Build relationships. This is the first and most common piece of advice that most teachers receive. Ask your students questions about their lives and activities. If they know that you are interested in who they are, it will create a connection with them. Your students will come to like and respect you for caring about their lives and less likely to misbehave. Sure, forming a bond with your students is a great idea, but that approach hasn't stopped students from acting out and misbehaving in class. Many teachers have tried to make friends only for those students to turn against them, then misbehave and challenge that teacher without any remorse. You try and be nice and kind, and they still misbehave and treat you like you are nothing. It also doesn't explain why other teachers have complete control over their classes, despite never forming a personal connection with their students. You know the ones I'm talking about. They are strict and only focus on the work at hand. They don't care about their students, yet still maintain discipline and get things done. Set rules and procedures. One of the leaders in classroom management, Harry Wong, stresses in his work the need for teachers to set up class rules and exact procedures for students to follow. That way, students know what is expected of them and have a clear understanding of what to do and how to behave in class. I 100% agree that you should set up rules for your students to follow. They should understand the consequences of their actions, in other words, punishments, and be given thorough procedures so that everybody knows exactly how to act in class. Here are some tips. Don't make too many rules, and put it somewhere on a wall for the students to see. Send the rules home in a letter to parents for them to sign and return back to you. Explain the punishments and make sure the students agree. In the first few weeks, regularly review the rules and role play the procedures. Procedures should include how to enter class, to start lesson, take notes, take part in activities, classroom behavior, moving around the class, working in groups, cleaning up, and finally leaving class. So many teachers believe that students should participate in the creation of classroom rules. But while it's a nice exercise and a PC thing to do, it has no effect on whether or not students stick to those rules long term. You will get the same results by creating thorough rules on your own, explaining them and having the students accept those rules, and you don't have to waste time making the students come up with classroom procedures. But how often do new teachers share those rules? And over time, it deteriorates. The rules get challenged and conflict becomes increasingly common. After a couple of weeks, they get challenged more and more. A month goes by, and then finally they find themselves in classes that are unbearably out of control. Even though they had set the rules, they were punishments and procedures. Those rules were stretched until broken, and classroom management left in shambles.